self-love is all about putting your happiness and well-being at the forefront of your life by noticing all the negative behavior patterns and responding to them before they turn into bad habits. Hey, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. Previously, I have shared my self-love journey with you. I have also shared self-love habits that changed my life. Now this video is similar to that. These are somewhat self-love habits, but moreover these are just 4 practical ways in which you could love yourself a little more and give yourself that extra push that is needed to be a little more confident. So sit back and watch this video till the very end. Number 1 is to give and receive compliments. Now the best way to boost your confidence is to give and receive compliments. Suppose your self-confidence is this low and you're feeling really bad about yourself. The moment somebody gives you a compliment or you compliment someone, your self-confidence is going to be here. This is because you made someone smile, you made someone's day, so you're definitely going to feel much more positive about yourself. The best way to start a conversation is to pay the other person a compliment. Now be genuine, don't fake it. Don't be like, oh my god, I love your dress, and then at the back of your mind be like, ew, that dress is super ugly. Pay genuine compliments. Now there is good in every person, so try to find the good in that person and compliment them about what you genuinely like or admire them for, and chances are you are definitely going to get a compliment back. This practice will actually bring out a much more positive side in you because you are making a conscious effort to look at the good in everybody, to find something compliment worthy in everybody. So naturally you are going to turn into a much more evolved, positive and better human. Point number 2 is to embrace yourself. Now everybody has insecurities, nobody is perfect, yet we all look at someone and wonder, oh my god, this person's life is perfect, everything about him or her is perfect, nothing can go wrong only in his or her life. But what we need to realize is what you see is not the whole truth. What you see is only what that person chooses to show you. So there are probably a lot of things going on in their life right now which you have no clue about. Maybe they are insecure about the way they feel or the way they look. They are suffering from some mental health issue. They don't like how their family is. But you don't have a clue about that. They try to hide it in front of you. Maybe they put on a smile and they choose to ignore it. So you don't have any clue about what's happening in their personal life, and you just try to compare your whole life with maybe a quarter of their life. So don't compare your entire life to your idea of someone else's oh so perfect life. Quit sulking, quit blaming anybody and everybody. So instead of accusing somebody of having something that you don't have, why not work with whatever you have? Train your mind to accept your flaws and just love yourself for who you are. Learn to live in spite of your insecurities. Learn to embrace yourself. Number 3 is to share your problems. If you can share all your happy and proud moments with someone, why can't you talk to them about your struggles or your problems? It is so important to share everything that is happening in your life with at least one person. It's not good to bottle it up. Maybe it can be a friend or a sibling. It doesn't always necessarily have to be a parent or a partner. Just talk to someone about everything that's happening in your life. It can be anybody, but yes, keep in mind one thing, that you don't ask them for advice or seek solutions from them. They are smart, maybe they are educated, but they are not professionals. Seek help only and only from a therapist. Now let's go off topic a bit. Let's talk about depression. Identifying depression is not easy. Your everyday feeling of disappointment and sadness is not depression. It is much bigger than that, and I see so many people who just say they are depressed when they are just lonely or they are sad. So we need to stop saying we are depressed for the smallest of things and actually educate ourselves to what depression actually is. Anyways, coming back to what I was saying, you can be depressed and not know. Having a sound state of mind in today's world is so difficult. So talk about your feelings to someone, anyone who is actually ready to listen to you. It is not good to bottle up your feelings and keep it inside. Someone is always there to listen to you. We human beings are there for each other, to lift each other up in times of need. So find the right people and talk it out. Depression is not stupid or lame, or it is not your fault that you are depressed. There are uncountable helplines you could reach out to in case you need some help. I remember I got in touch with a helpline a few years ago. It's nothing to be ashamed of. These people just help you out, just listen to you, and they are qualified professionals, so they can help you out as well. And if you ever feel the need to talk to a qualified professional who is a stranger who knows nothing about you, you could get in touch with a helpline like this, and I'm sure they'll help you out in some way or the other. Last but not the least, number 4 is to stand up for yourself. If you are not going to believe in yourself, or if you are not going to stand up for yourself, then who will? Don't apologize for your feelings or the way you look or the way you dress. You are who you are, and you don't have to apologize for it. As I mentioned in the previous video, start chanting positive affirmations, practice positive self-talk, love yourself for who you are, for this awesome person that you have become. Of course, it was not easy. It required a lot of efforts. So trust yourself and trust the process. Start visualizing your dreams, your goals. You deserve the world, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Start investing in yourself. If you don't like something, or somebody is behaving in a way that is making you uncomfortable, or something feels wrong, speak up, don't shy away. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Confront the person or talk it out. At the same time, if someone is criticizing you for something you have no control over, don't let them get away with it. Stand up for yourself. Don't let their petty remarks and comments ruin your day. Stand up to them and say, yes, I was born this way and I am not ashamed of being this way. And with that, we come to the end of today's video. Like it if you found it helpful in any way. Share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you soon. Till then, take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and embrace yourselves. Bye.